Do you girls want to go outside? Go follow her. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I wanted to give you a tour of my outside garden. It just rained, everything is looking super green and happy, so I thought I would give you a little tour. So here's just an overview of my backyard. I have a lot of space, I'm really lucky, and I have a lot of space to work with. So I'm gonna just show you the plants that are along this back fence. Okay, so let's start over here. So this is probably my favorite part of the garden. I added a lot of new plants this spring and summer, and I really wanted it to have like cottage style kind of feel. So basically a lot of flowering plants, a lot of kind of delicate looking leaves, and a similar color palette. I try to keep a lot of pastel colors, pinks, blues, peaches, those types of colors. So the hydrangea right here, that's the only original plant from when we purchased the house, and it looks absolutely beautiful. It's huge, and it has these beautiful blue flowers that are absolutely stunning, and they're very large. Next to the hydrangea, this is one of my David Austin roses. Unfortunately, there are no blooms, but when it does bloom, they're like a medium to light pink color. And then over here, we have some hollyhock, and this one is in bloom. It's like a buttercup yellow color. And I love its leaves. They remind me of like a fig tree. They're just a really cute shape. And it grows relatively tall. That's like 4 feet tall. I have another hollyhock right here. I think that's the black variety. It's like a dark purple, but they labeled it as black. And then these are some lavender plants that are more of like a bluish color when they're not wet, but it did just rain. So with these plants, I forget what they're called, but they have a purple flower. You can see there's a few right there. And there has been some type of insect, I think, maybe slugs, that have been eating this. It should have this like foliage, you can see right there, but this one has totally been devoured by something. So I put down some slug killer to get rid of the slugs because they're ruining my plants. I feel really bad doing that, but they would literally ruin so many plants in this garden, so I had to do what I had to do. Back here, those are some irises. This one is a black iris. It's beautiful. I think this one's like a peachy white when they're in bloom. Got another hollyhock right here with some white flowers. This is a really pretty plant. It's attracts butterflies. I forget what it's called, but the blooms are a lavender purple, and the leaves are really lacy and like delicate looking. It's really beautiful. Along this structure, we have a David Austin rose that was planted last fall. When it's in bloom, it's like a peach color, and it should bloom all summer, but I haven't had blooms in a week or two. But I do see some buds that are on there. This is the David Austin rose. This is an old flower, but you can see that it's like a light pink color. And I learned how to deadhead roses from Laura from Garden Answer. So I would definitely recommend checking out her channel if you want to learn how to remove the old blooms and promote new blooming areas on the plant. This is a rose bush. It only has one bud at the moment, but it's like a magenta pink. You can see there that it's going to be like a bright pink color when it opens. This is a blueberry bush. We have a bunch of hollyhock right here. I think they look really pretty when they are grown like as a group. And there's a few that have opened. They're just so beautiful. It's a stunning plant. It's definitely a staple in any cottage style garden. And then this one's super tall and it's white. That is a blueberry tree. And this is a blueberry bush right here, but I have a cute little rabbit that keeps eating all the leaves, so it definitely looks sad. Another blueberry bush. So this is a David Austin rose that is, I think it's called Royal Doll, and the blooms are like a peachy orange color. So I just love the view where you can see all the different colored hydrangeas along here. It's so beautiful from this angle. Right here is a smoke bush, and it's called that because the old flowers, when they dry up, looks like smoke. This is so tiny, so it doesn't give the full effect. But if you look online at a more mature smoke bush, they're gorgeous. And they also give a lot of privacy, the way that they grow. They grow pretty tall, like 6 to 8 feet tall. So I'm really excited to see this get huge and then give me more privacy from my neighbors. And even the leaves are beautiful. They're like almost black, like a blackish purple. It's gorgeous. I love black plants, like black flowers and leaves, like a darker colors. And then over here, don't know what this is called, but it's being eaten by slugs. You can see there's a bunch of chomping marks. These are pinky winky hydrangeas, and when the blooms age, they become a pink color, and they kind of have like an ombre effect where they're pink and white at a certain point. So those will be about 6 feet tall, and they're gonna give me more privacy as well once they grow. They're gonna be taller than this. This is a 6-foot fence, and they probably will get taller than the fence. My dad has them in his garden and they're huge. This is a really beautiful bush. It's very, the way the leaves grow is very like dainty, and it develops purple berries, which are really cute. And then my hydrangeas are looking really nice. I gave them fertilizer in the early spring. I actually fertilized them with rose tone, and I did that because Laura from Garden Answer suggested that, and they just bloomed like crazy. They barely had any flowers last summer because I didn't fertilize, so it really makes a difference. This is an oak leaf hydrangea over here. I don't think it's gonna bloom this summer, but you know, it looks beautiful without blooms because the leaves are so just beautiful on their own. We've got another hydrangea over here with white flowers. Super beautiful, and I actually love it in front of this tree. This tree has pink flowers, and they kind of look like tropical, like hibiscus flowers. They close up at night, but during the morning and day they open. But that's what they look like. This is closed, but they're really pretty. Gorgeous. And then this is a rhododendron. All right, well, those are all the plants in my backyard besides those hydrangeas over there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have more garden space in the front. Oh, that was Chloe. In the front of my house. I'm gonna make that a part 2 because I don't want this video to be super long. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you have anything to add, or if you want to share anything with me. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope to see you in my next video. Okay, bye guys.